There's Mrs. Cord without your grandfather.
She's probably getting some fresh air after a day with him. Well, what's the decision? Movie or no movie? We've got 10 minutes.
Do you want to go to a movie?
Not particularly.
Me neither.
Okay, then the decision is no decision.
And that's the trouble with an evening like this. You feel you have to use it.
We don't have to do anything. Hey, I thought we had ground rules.
Hello, Allison. Hi, Rodney.
Hello?
Hello, Mr. Carson.
Well, where did you two finally have dinner tonight?
The pizza parlor. Where else?
Ah, well, you missed your mother's specialty, leftovers.
Oh, I don't think you minded very much.
You don't seem very sorry.
The wharf.
Okay.
Okay. See you later, Mr. Carson.
Right.
Bye.
Have fun, kid.
Does it remind you of anything? Come on, let's go. Rodney? Allison? Hello, Charlie. Can we have a couple of ciders, please? There you go.
Thank you.
Thank you, Charlie.
Maybe we shouldn't wait to get married.
We can't get married.
Why not?
You know that answer as well as I do. I can't afford it.
Norman could.
And what do we live on? Dreams? Like Norman?
Yes.
Well, I'm not Norman. I have to be able to offer you something more.
I don't want anything more.
You do not belong in a garret over a garage.
I belong with you anywhere.
Have you been to the kids' apartment lately? Do you see how they live? I don't want you to have to live like that.
They're happy.
You wouldn't be.
I'd be with you.
Have you seen Betty and Stephen's house?
No.
Well, Stephen has arrived, like they say.
I'm not in love with Steve. Maybe you never should have let Betty go. You're kind of perfect for each other. She liked all those things. She likes expensive clothes and stationery with a name on it. Successful husband.
You know, there's nothing heroic about failure.
I should have fallen in love with Norman. He's a romantic, like me.
You should have fallen more in love with me. Norman doesn't need you. I do.
I'm already too much in love with you. I don't want to wait till you're more successful than Stephen Cord. I don't want to wait. It doesn't matter how much money we have or how little. Hello, Charlie.
Hello, Mr. Carson. What's she doing here?
I'll have
banana split, please.
I only serve plain ice cream. In your condition, you should be watching your sweets anyway.
But it's my condition that wants the banana split, not me.
Oh, yeah? I thought it was usually watermelon.
Come on.
Well, we haven't started wanting watermelon yet. Right now, we're starving for a banana split.
See what I could do for you.
Oh, thanks.
Yoo-hoo. Shame on you, after feeding my father leftovers.
I knew I wasn't going to get away with it. You know, your father was going to take me for a walk. And then something came up at the office, and then you took Allison away.
Yeah.
So, I've been waiting for this opportunity for weeks. I had a premonition before I left the house, though, that I was going to get caught.
Did you say 3 scoops or 4?
4.
Oh. Well, you have a lot of courage, Mrs. Carson. Shall we go?
We didn't see a thing.
Thanks.
Charlie, put it on the tab.
Right. Just a minute.
Elliot?
Oh, honey. Thank you.
Is something wrong? I mean, I was in the Connie.
No, they're fine, thank you. It's just something else, I thought.
Oh, well, look, sit down. You want a drink or something?
No, thanks. I'm sorry about barging in, but I have something here that I thought you might want to take a look at. Somebody slipped it under my office door when I was out to dinner.
Well, you're not going to print this, are you?
Of course I'm not going to print it. The girl works at the hospital, and you seem to be rather close to her. I think you should brace yourself for something that I think is in the works.
As the mother of a handicapped child, I'm extremely concerned over a recent appointment to the staff of Doctor's Hospital. It's come to my attention that the new physical therapist, a young woman who calls herself Ann Howard, is actually Ann Colby. The same Ann Colby who several years ago maliciously pushed a little boy over a cliff, resulting in permanent loss of his eyesight. What kind of confidence are we to have in the hospital board if they employ an individual with this background to care for the crippled children of our community? And indeed, what kind of community are we providing for any child if we allow a person with such sadistic tendencies to remain in our midst? No signature, huh?
No guts. Sometimes you forget the world is full of snipers, and then something like this happens.
Well, I wonder if you were the father of a handicapped child, you'd be a little concerned over it, too. Come on, sit down. You know, the truth is, Ann Howard is Ann Colby.
Yes, I know that. But that accident happened 17 years ago, Mike. Besides, I'm not buying the fact that the woman who wrote that letter is the mother of a handicapped child. You know yourself that the parents of patients in a hospital aren't shy at all about making complaints. If they're really concerned about Ann Howard's position in that hospital, then they'd be knocking down your door, not slipping anonymous notes under mine.
Well, parents of handicapped children can be very sensitive.
Mike, I think Ann Howard would have received that letter whether she worked in a dress shop or a bank or a penny arcade.
Of course, then she wouldn't be open to attack.
Oh, come on, Mike. Ann Howard came back to Peyton Place to uncover the truth of what happened on that bluff. This letter is just the beginning. Somebody's willing to play awfully dirty to stop her.
Preview from the continuing story of Peyton Place.
Everything's changed between us, hasn't it? If we can't be close, then we can't be anything at all. Isn't that so?
As professional men, is it fair for us to condemn Miss Howard for the rest of her life? Can we judge her, try her, sentence her? Can we?
Knock it off, Sandy.
I beg you.